Hi guys, it's Matt here, doing episode 2 of my game review. I know there's been a bit of a time gap between the first one, which was the Indiana Jones game, and this one. But this one that I'm talking about today has many firsts with it. It's the first time I've ever played it. It's the first PlayStation 3 game I've ever completed. It's the first game I completed in 2026. And it's the first of hopefully many of games that I plan on playing this year in 2026 that I've never played before or never heard of or never interested me when I was younger. So the game in question is Assassin's Creed number 1. I think it roughly took me probably about 20 hours on and off through January and February to complete. I know I'm a bit late to the game with the Assassin's Creed, but it was something I never really considered playing. But once I got into the game, I actually found it quite enjoyable. For the best part, that is. It was enjoyable for the best part. I liked the storyline behind it. I liked the fighting sequences in it and the cutscenes when you eliminated the bosses, shall we say. I did nearly give up with it at one point because I just felt the whole part of blending in was slowing the game down. It was only later on when I was playing it I realised you didn't have to blend in at all times. I just didn't like the fact that you had to walk around dead slow to not try and activate the Templars, the security of the cities you're visiting. And I also found that the middle part of the game was a bit lackluster because it just seemed to be rinse and repeat. You go into Jerusalem, Acre, Damascus, completing missions in that, going back to home base, going back to these places, doing pretty much exactly the same. So I felt the middle part kind of got a bit repetitive and a bit boring, so I nearly gave up with it. But to be honest with you, I'm glad that I didn't, because after you completed everything within them cities, you then went to a different part, and then you got to fight the big guy, the big boss, if you want to call him that, at the end. So overall, the game was enjoyable. Obviously, I imagine when I get into the second one and the third one, there might be improvements from the first one. But overall, I enjoyed the game, and I'm going to give it 7 out of 10. I'd like to hear people's thoughts if they want to make a comment on the game, on how they found it and stuff. So any comments and that will be appreciated. And until the next video, cheers guys, bye.